Hey friends, what's up? It's Cole. I'm back for another update video. And surprise, I'm in my car. Today is Thursday, August 3rd, 2017, and it is my 108th day on testosterone. I'm supposed to go that way because I'm supposed to be going to the bank. Well, I guess I'm taking a joyride. Ooh, I'm gonna make a U-turn. So I am exactly 2 weeks shy of 4 months at this point. So I'll start out with the most obvious update that I've got at the moment, and that is my voice. My voice has definitely dropped again, and there isn't really much to say about that other than it's kind of, it's interesting to relearn how to project and how to use my voice. That's been the biggest, I don't know if it's an issue, but biggest thing about my voice lowering is that I have to relearn how to use it every time it drops. No changes to my hair. A lot of people say that by 4 months they've noticed their hairline has changed. I haven't noticed shit about my hairline. I wear a hat all the time anyway because I hate my hair. If anyone has any haircut suggestions, can you please send me a link to a Pinterest board or something? I don't know. I hate my hair. And you heard the voice crack in there. So it's real. It really does happen. My face shape has definitely changed. I know that I said this in my last video, but I'm really starting to notice it on a daily basis. Maybe it has to do with my weight changing, but either way, my face shape has changed, and I'm very happy about the way things are panning out. My jaw is turning out to be a little more square than it was, which of course is going to happen, but I'm digging it. Speaking of weight, when I started hormones, I wasn't working out as much as I really wanted to. I wasn't working out at all, quite honestly. I was in a funk about my body, and I just kind of stopped going to the gym. Sorry, I'm trying to get my wallet out of my pocket because I got to go to the ATM. But actually, I need to focus so I don't take out too much money. 1 second. I put in the wrong card. Alright, let me try this again with the right card. Okay, mission accomplished. Between the start of testosterone and I don't know, 2 weeks ago, I had gained a net total of 10 pounds. Since working out again for the past 2 weeks straight, I've gained more muscle mass and lost a net of 2 pounds. So, gained a net of 8 pounds since being on testosterone, and that's been almost 4 months. Take it for what it is, I don't know. Body hair, increasing, and I'm noticing it like crazy now. Well, not like crazy, because I'm sure it's going to get crazier. My partner also noticed that I am definitely more fuzzy than I was previously. She also noticed, and I was noticing it, but I thought it was just kind of wishful thinking, but she's noticed that my hip area, more like my waist area, has kind of thinned out and straightened out. So I'm losing fat, but I think the fat may also be moving. I don't know, actually. I don't think I can say that with any kind of certainty. I think I'm just losing weight is really what it is. My muscles are definitely growing. They're not huge by any means. They are not huge, but I'm just noticing the growth is there. What else? I mentioned how I was going to the doctor to get my levels checked. That happened. It turns out that my testosterone levels are equivalent to that of a 70 to 75-year-old man. Yeah, that explains why I've been so tired and just a little cranky and a little off. But so yeah, the doctor increased. Oh, before I move on to that testosterone level was taken 2 days after my shot. So they should have been at the highest that they are at usually, and they were still fairly low. It was in the male range, but it was in a very low male range. So he increased my dosage just a little bit. I got a 50% increase, which may sound like a lot, but considering I was on a really small dose, it really isn't that bad. I have noticed that I don't really have those dips towards the end of the week. Like today's Thursday, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, by Thursday, I was just shot by the end of the day. Like, I was ready for bed by 6 or 7 p.m. Not that I would go to bed that early, but I was definitely ready for it. And I'd have, like, no motivation to really do anything. And right now, I'm like, should I go to the gym? So there's that. What else? Singing voice. Man, it is in rough shape. I'm not gonna put any kind of comparison videos in there. If my range is like this big, there's this spot right in the middle that I can't hit. I try really hard, and it comes out raspy and squeaky, and I would just end up straining my voice if I tried really hard to continue singing in that range. If any of you are familiar with the band Coheed and Cambria, it's mostly when I try to sing their songs. They are one of my favorite bands, so it does make me kind of sad, but it's alright. It's temporary, and I'm cool with that. Oh, an update on the work stuff, I guess, like as far as changing my pronouns. I don't think I've spoken about that since I said on this channel that I'm changing my pronouns, but so far no one has slipped up, at least in my presence. Most of the time I'm dealing with people where they would have to talk about me in a third person kind of way, would be email, and every single email has said he, and it's really awesome. A couple of people have told me that they've been correcting other people, just people who like know of me in the company, and they'll be like, oh, blah blah blah, she said, and then someone will be like, no, it's actually he. And that's cool that they're standing up to me. I really appreciate that, because I work for a very large company, and it would be 100% impossible for me to reach everyone and let them know that my pronouns have changed. And these are people who I don't work with on like a day-to-day basis anyway, so it's not important to them. This was actually a really cool moment for me. I hate that I use the word cool so much, but I'm just lazy and I don't like to think of other words. But it was an amazing moment. It felt really good. We have these days at work where they give us to like go out and do something fun, like once every month. So my office, we went and we rode segways around the city. And when they were like, they had us lined up to teach us how to ride them, and then the instructor was like, okay, we're gonna take all the girls first. And I'm standing there, I'm like, oh crap, here we go. And so they get all of the females done, and they're like, any more? Okay, so now on to the boys. And then they move on and they start like going and picking people out. And I didn't get lumped in with the girls, so that was really cool. I was actually like the second to last person to go. So they went through like all of the girls, most of the guys, and then hit me. And I was like, yes, that was a really good feeling. Yeah, I actually, speaking of that, like I didn't expect for it to feel that good. I thought it would just be like a, yeah, oh, bump. I thought it would be just like a, damn right I'm one of the guys. But I was just like all excited and just happy about it. And it was also very validating for that to happen in front of my coworkers. So thumbs up for that. I've been avoiding talking about this because I feel like when I put things out into the world and say things in any kind of public forum, something gets sabotaged and it doesn't happen. So I'm going to put this out there and also say that past pattern of putting things out in the world and having them get sabotaged is done. So I'm trying to get top surgery done this year. And insurance approval is driving me nuts. It's just taking a while, and it's making me anxious because as every day goes by, I'm losing, well, I'm losing patience, but I feel like every day that passes is going to make it harder to get the top surgery dates that I want. Yeah. And it's kind of driving me nuts. I've been checking my email obsessively. I even followed up with them and they have nothing to say. So I guess I'm just waiting. And that's fun. And then last but not least, I know that people are waiting for an update on facial hair, but I've really got nothing to say there. You see what my face looks like, and that's pretty much what it looks like. You know, if you're standing really close to me, you can see, you know, my little mustache hairs. I've got like long hairs that grow right here. and only there. Which it looks kind of funny when I look at myself in the mirror, but I'm like, screw it, I'm leaving it, I don't care. I'm showing off the facial hair that I can right now. And then I've still got my little fuzz growing in my chin. I put peppermint oil on it, thinking that it does something, but I don't really think it's doing anything other than contributing to my acne. But it makes me feel like I'm like nudging the hairs along, like, grow, little guys, come on, come out of there, you can do it. But it's not happening. Hopefully with the testosterone dosage increase, it comes out a lot sooner. I just looked, and this video is 17 minutes long, so I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna have to edit this down so that it's much shorter. Sorry this was so long, but thank you for watching and sticking with me through my like ridiculous conversations with myself, basically. Videos, like, if you have anything that you want me to talk about or questions that you need me to answer, not even need me, but just want me to answer, leave the comment below, or like send me a direct message, hit me up on Instagram, whatever, and I'll put it in my next video just so the whole world can see what people are asking me. I won't say your name unless you tell me specifically, say my name when you ask this question or answer this question. That's pretty much all I got. Big love, as always, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked what I've had to say, then hit that like button, because it makes me feel really good about myself. No other reason but that. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a couple of weeks. Bye. Garage door didn't open.